It's completely just filled with blood and death. Today, we have a wonderful surprise for all of you. It's been in my mind for a long time. I've seen the comments, I get it. Buckets. The bucket, the immortal bucket will live on forever. One of these days, I'll waste time grabbing another bucket, chopping it in half just so y'all can be at peace. But I've got something better for you, and something that we are going to test out to the extreme today. I have not one, but quite a few of these bad boys all ready to go. This one right here, his name is Robert. And today, Robert will be showing that is in fact not easy to charge in and go stabby, stab, stab, stab on someone with a giant sword. Those giant swords are in fact not too heavy nor too slow to be deadly. That they are in fact practical. And we're going to have him show that what would happen if you did try to rush somebody with a giant sword and the sword just dropped on it. Just dropped. Not even full power swing. Just a little boop, just a little drop. Just like last time with the bucket, except it was a bucket, so like whatever. This time we've got an anatomically correct ballistic skull. So Robert is pretty dynamically correct. Like look at that. You can even see like the jawbone, like the inside, top of the skull, back of the cranium, the spine. Eye sockets, I don't think they really have a hole. They don't have a hole in them, but whatever. So here's the nose. You know, let me my finger to poke him. This is actually pretty cool. He actually has a little bit of gel right on top of his head too. See, squish, 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 squish. So it's a fantastic thing. He's got freaking ears, all of this. It's actually very impressive, and I'm much looking forward to destroying all of them. All right, Robert, are you ready? Yes, David. Yes, I'm ready to die. Okay, good. Let's do this. We're gonna recreate the scene that everybody's so butthurt about. Here's the reality of it. Like it or not, giant swords are not too slow and not too heavy to be deadly. They are practical. Let's do this. Just gonna drop it. You ready? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
That was. I just dropped it. Jenny, go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it up there so they can all see it. I just dropped it. That's all I did. I dropped it. I didn't swing it. I didn't do nothing. I just went blip. So for all of you thinking you're going to go stabby, stab, 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 remember, this is a practical weapon whether you like it or not. And it's very dangerous. Even when just half-ass dropped. Outlaws. Don't listen to these freaking online weirdos and losers, okay? I get it. Like, I have a lot of respect for the HEMA community, but I don't have no respect for online sword masters that hide behind a keyboard and talk trash. The purpose of my original bucket practice, like the actual video where I showed it to you and I was responding to Shad, was to tell you that these are giant swords are deadly, practical weapons. Now, are they the most effective weapons? Are they the most efficient weapons? No, of course not. We've got laser beams now that come from space and blast you. But they are super deadly. Look at that. Now the blade is gone. Look at that guy's face. There's nothing left. Oh my god. Humans, skull, 0. Dragonslayer, 1. Now, let's do some more tests real quick. So next what we're going to do is we're going to test out the Dragon Pommel Strike. I developed a couple more techniques. I'm not going to show all of them today because I just don't have time. But one of the ones I did want to show was the Pommel Strike. Now, the interesting about this pommel is it's just solid, hardened steel. There's no hollowness to it. And it's attached to this wonderful lever of a handle. And you're going to have me swinging it. So I'm curious to see what would happen if someone charged in and I swung. And like, I'm not saying like most effective combat move, but it's at least better than nothing, especially if somebody's like rushing you and like, let's say I got your giant sword, your Dragonslayer, and someone comes in and you only have time to like swing and hit them once. Let's see what happens. Ready? Let's get set up. So I actually missed a couple of times. Let me put his brains back in. I missed a couple of times, and I think I hit the I think I hit the wood or something. But then I noticed I actually, yeah, that's about right. So I actually hit right here, and it just completely caved him in. Let's see if I can hit this part, his jaw. But I want to hit that jaw with a horizontal strike. Like, look, I hit it so hard, the head flopped up. This wood got knocked completely over, and it's just barely hanging on there. Oh, wow. Your weapon's impractical. You're so slow. Like, I literally just smashed this guy's face in. His mandible is not even attached to the back of the skull anymore. Look at that. Yeah. Look at his mouth. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Outlaws, we're gonna do one more. It's getting kind of dark, and I want to see. Can you see the inside? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna perform a berserk sweep. It's gonna be a high one though, and see if I can't smack him right there on the remaining part of his intact skull. Wish me luck. Yeah! Oh my God. I chopped it in half.
You just cleaved his head right.
All right, come here. Check it out. Look at that. That's a cut.
Here.
That is a cut, ladies and gentlemen. Cling. Or if not, the pure force of the head being ripped off. Ripped it in half. Look at this stand.
Somebody's gonna come out here and think there's some sort of
Murder. All right, there you go. Look, here's one piece of the skull.
the rest of the skull way over there.
And the rest of it, like Jenny was saying, way over here. Look at that. Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? Wow, so we hit him so hard, it yanked his spine out, ripped his skull in two. So you can see right here, Outlaws, it cut on his neck. See that smooth area? All smooth. And then it kept cutting into the spine, cut off, dislodged the head, sent the head flying in two pieces, by the way. Oh my God. Fatality. There, yeah, you can see it. You can see where the Dragonslayer bit into the spine, kept biting, re-angled, went down, traveled through, and can you see it just fine? Traveled through, and giant swords are not too slow and not too heavy to be practical, deadly, or effective, or efficient. See you next time, Outlaws. Brought to you by Ballistic Dummy Lab.